Hello there, I am Minefiend, this is A Secret World, and this is Little Boo. Now, we've just recently investigated the Doctor's offices here, and we're going to do the next tier of Dawning of an Endless Night now. Tier 5. Dr. Bannerman's files contain details about the sailors he treated. It's clear from the notes that something happened to them out at sea that continued to affect them after they returned, both physically and mentally. Derek and Lawrence Creed were registered on their business address at 5 Main Street and Joe Slater at its home address on 4 Belmont Avenue. So we've got to find Derek Creed and we've got to find Lawrence Creed. Okay. Registered at their business address. Well, we know where they live anyway, don't we? Because they live down with Norma on Poor Cove, out towards Pyramid Point. But we'll see if we can find them down this way. Always stop past Pam's Clams as we go. Just have a look at the lovely little signs and things there. Let's kill these off. What do we get there? Something nice. We got block rating, which is nice. Let's move these over. That's 19 block rating, and that's 19 block rating. Oh, we've also got these from before as well. Let's see. That would just give us an extra 34 heal rating. Don't need that. Blood magic focus. I'm torn about whether or not to change focus from tank to something different, maybe even a solo type, but for the time being I'm still going to follow my normal pattern of breaking down weapons for the metal and collecting the rest of the stuff to sell. Right, we've got to go around to the back of the Creed Brothers hardware store. Hello zombies. Never get tired of killing the zombies in this game, really don't. That's an energy drink barrier 644. How many is that? 644, so there we go. So if you come around this way, there's a way into the back alleys behind Main Street here. And if you count the houses down, here's the back of Creed Brothers. Oh, and there is Derek Creed. So Norma's son is a zombie. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. We've had to put Derek out of his misery. Let's examine the half-eaten corpse. And there is Lawrence Creed. So it's even more upsetting and tragic than you'd think. The son is a zombie and he's been eating his father. That's terrible. So now we've got to try and find Joe Slater. Well, Joe Slater lives down at down on Belmont, which we can actually go straight down here. We'll head down to where Derek lives. Joe lives over here on Belmont, just past this mail van. And we've got a quality 1 level weapon toolkit. This here is Joe Slater's house. So let's see if he's in. Uh-oh. So there's green slime going out from the doorway and down into the sewer. So now all we've got to do is enter the sewer. Do you want to enter the sewer of Kingsmouth? Yes, we do. I love some of the sound effects in this game. When you're sat out in Kingsmouth, you can hear the seagulls screeching, you can hear the roar of the tide, you can hear the distant gunfire, you can hear the cawing of the ravens, here you hear the water dripping. We can see something moving around through there. Those look like Drogue. Speaking of Drogue, here are some of them. There's the Fager Mauler. This is a really disgusting and dank, horrible place. As you can see, there are brood pods down here. They've been breeding down here and they've climbed out of the brood pods. Let's go and say hello to this Drogue. That red weed that the crew of the Lady Margaret saw all over the ships out at sea is here now and spreading here. That can't be good. Anything down this way? All junk and rubbish. And I've just realised I'm running through sewer water, so... Ooh! Fighting slimy sea monsters is one thing, but running in sewage? Was there another one behind this pillar here? He's there. Put my weapon away so I heal quickly. Let's see. More drogue everywhere. There we go. And we got some runes for that. Yeah, I just love the atmosphere in here. Dripping water, the junk everywhere, the set dressing, the colouring, just brilliant. Well done. Really well done. Now we're going to have a bit of a fight. Here they come. And here comes the big thing, the brood sauce. Let's put some defence on. Oops, it's hindered us. Now it's a corpse of a brood sauce. That's disgusting. She's all swollen and bloated, and not surprised if she's got to pump out eggs like those brood eggs. And there is poor Joe Slater.
Look on your face says even my good side is worse for wear. I've been trying not to think about changing. Like it could all be a bad dream I ain't woken up from. Nightmares. All nightmares. Since that storm blew us off course. Off the compass. Off the map. We didn't tell anyone about the shit we saw. About dead ships all caught up in red weed as far as you could see. About the things moving in the fog. In the water. About what we saw beneath it all. Deep into the abyss. Or what I found there. In that dungeon, darkness shone like a signal flare. Like something fallen down from heaven above, you understand? A blade made of pure light. A thing of terrible beauty. I could hear its siren song just calling me. Last I remember was the Creed boys hollering as I took a hold of it. It took a hold of me. I wasn't strong enough, I know that now. They told me it pushed back the fog and the waves while I was out cold. Told me it saved us. It didn't save us. That thing brought the fog back to Kingsmouth. I brought the fog back to Kingsmouth. And I still hear that siren song. I know you hear it too. You could find it. You could stop that awful noise. Put that burning brightness back where it belongs. In the deep, in the dark. I wonder what would have happened if I never left that Red Sea. Maybe Joe Slater never did. And all this is just some pitch dark dreaming.
Poor Joe. Horribly transformed, barely holding on to any sense of humanity left, suffering as it's all writhing and turning inside him. I do love his line, as I took a hold of it, or maybe it took a hold of me. Just The writing in this game and the cutscenes are fantastic, utterly fantastic. They make playing it such a joy, really do. It's a whole compilation of everything. I mean, look at the beautiful sewers here. I mean, if you want to see horrible sewers, then that's it, isn't it? Scum on the water and the weed and everything. Just utterly fantastic. Now we've done tier 5. That's the end of that mission, so we'll do tier 6 next time. So I'll say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindfiend. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.